Hi, here I am at Horsley Park, and this is Borders Road, and I'm looking at a closed old road here, Villiers Road I think it's called. It's closed to traffic. It's now become a bike track. Let's have a look. As you can see by this marker post here. Just freeze that if you want to see something. Yeah, nothing down there. That's the equestrian centre down there. Why am I here? Okay, let's walk and talk. When you're on the M7, when you're coming back, this is for Western Sydney people. You're on the M7, and you're coming back from Elizabeth Drive, and you're coming towards Horsley Park, and you've got the equestrian centre coming up, which would be on your right. You'll see. Just before the equestrian centre then, you'll see on a hill on your right, a big farmstead with a particular house and a rusty old roof. And as you approach the hill, there's this road that sort of goes up the hill, an empty unknown road. I believe that's the road I'm on now, because I always wanted to know, where does that road come from? Where does it go? What is it? I think it's this one. So let's have a look. Okay, well, as I've walked up the road a bit, we've got a lot of empty land here on the side you can have a look at, with a lot of industrial factories and stuff down there. And if you can hear the traffic, that's the M7 down there. A lot of radio towers and things here. Not sure what that's for, TV, radio or whatnot.
Yes, I found out later they are RF and FM radio towers.
Very thin old road, this one, if it's the one I'm thinking of. You see it going up the side of a hill. It's got a double line on it, but I know where one side of it comes out. When you go onto Walgrove Road, the old road that goes alongside the M7, after the roundabout, there's a roundabout that goes under the M7 to the equestrian centre. And if you keep going further out, the next one, in the direction of Elizabeth Drive, the next roundabout actually has two roads going under the M7 bridge, but they're both closed
and locked. Although if you go back to Google Maps 2010, the truck actually went up there. There's the two roads from Walgrove Road. Basically, there's an entry and an exit. I don't know why they need such an extravagant setup for a road that's closed, but there you are.
Yeah. The road's not used much when it grows weeds out of the cracks and stuff. This is looking promising. There's a gutter now. And the road is slowly going down. We're heading down now. And I can still hear a lot of traffic over there. That's the M7. Okay, hard turn here. Let's see where this goes. Hard turn. This is, of course, a bicycle track, as you saw from that signpost, but no cars. And if I take a pause for a moment here and turn to my right, there's a big hill down here, and you can literally see an M7 traffic sign there. I think that's Walgrove Road up there, and down there is M7. See where the truck went? That's M7. Okay, that's looking behind me again. Okay, that sign you saw, it's like an incline with a bicycle on it, not a car. A seat here, which is typical of these Western Sydney parkland reserves. That's the way I came again. M7 down there. Okay, so what we've got here, this is like the entrance to this area. And there's like a side road there. The road goes further ahead, that's where I'm going. I was just wondering what's up here. It might be a back road to those radio towers. There's one over there, and there's actually one here that might be part of that. But I'm not really interested in that anyway. I want to see what's down here. So let's see, because this is getting very close to the M7, as you can see down there. So it's looking very likely that this is that unknown empty road that I was talking about. Okay, I'm getting closer to the bottom of it, and as you can see, if I zoom in here, that's the M7 up there. Still haven't found that bit of road I'm talking about, but hey, if you look in the distance there, that's the farmstead I was talking about with the rusty roof. Ah yes, success. This is the road I was talking about, because here you can see it's much wider. If I stop for a sec and then smoothly, as you can see, pan behind me, you can see that's the road there. Doesn't really match, does it? Compared to this, it's like, this is like twice the width, and there's an old double white line here. It certainly looks like a double line there, but further up there it sort of becomes a single line. But it's got these sort of traffic pip marks and stuff on it. I guess council and other such maintenance vehicles could probably use this road, but it's certainly not an open to traffic road. If I follow this right down to the end, you'll see the gate to the roundabout that I was talking about, which is closed and locked. Okay, there's the M7 there, and you can see there's the bicycle track with an intersection with a path from there coming to where I am now. And there, of course, is another one of these marker posts, and in the background you can see Mount Druitt and Cecil Hills that away. And if I turn around behind me now, this is the road I was talking about. This is what I see coming back from the M7, along the M7 I mean, coming back from Elizabeth Drive as you're heading towards Equestrian Centre out there. I'll see if I can pull an image from my dash cam or Google Maps or something or other, so you can see what it looks like from the road. Okay, getting towards the bottom, you can see there's a pair of gates here, or one gate actually, and then you've got this sort of grand looking widening of that centre line around an island there under the bridge. Oh, this must have been something quite special back in the day to have such a grand entry as it enters, as this empties out onto Walgrove Road. But there you are. Well, there's a roundabout out there, Walgrove Road, which we can't get to because both sides of these gates are closed. This one's closed, the other one's closed. And you've got both sides of the M7 above me, as this old closed dead road goes under and up the hill. Okay, well this is me walking up that hill to see that road. Doesn't quite look the same on ground level, but yeah, it's just this empty road next to the M7 over there. What's on my other side? I was going to show you before. Lots of lovely open fields. Lovely view. And as I complete my pan, that's the roofstead, that's the roof of the farmstead just up there. With the road and M7 behind me, of course. Oh, did you hear that? That's lightning.
Thunder, I mean.
I've had a few spots, but nothing more sinister yet, but I think I might have to get skedaddling. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hang on, let me get down here. Whoa! Okay. I hope you enjoyed this urban exploration number 2. I've still got a few more on my little list, but I'm going to cut that here because that's about as much as you need to see. I'll just take some photos around the place or something, I guess, and see you next time.